Earth, our beautiful blue planet, may seem like an indestructible haven, but hidden beneath its serene landscapes and twinkling stars lies a series of natural forces capable of unleashing unimaginable devastation. From fiery disasters that could erupt beneath our feet to catastrophic events triggered by the cosmos millions of light years away, these looming dangers are not the stuff of science fiction. They are real, terrifying, and could strike at any moment. Imagine the ground shaking so violently that it swallows entire cities, or the skies lighting up with a cosmic force so powerful it erases everything in its path. These natural threats are reminders of how fragile life on Earth truly is. Science warns us about the unimaginable power of these events, and yet they remain shrouded in mystery, making their potential impact all the more frightening. Could humanity survive their wrath? Could modern technology even predict their arrival in time? These threats aren't confined to distant apocalyptic scenarios either. Some are quietly building momentum beneath our feet, in the oceans, and in the atmosphere, threatening to strike when we least expect it. They are a stark reminder that despite our technological advancements, nature holds the ultimate power over life and death. In this journey, we'll unravel the stories behind 6 of the most dangerous natural threats to our existence. Each one brings its own terrifying possibilities, from the end of civilization to the complete annihilation of life itself. Prepare to step into the shadow of Earth's greatest dangers, where knowledge is your only defense against the unimaginable forces that could reshape the world forever. Are you ready to confront the planet's deadliest secrets? Buckle up. It's going to be a thrilling, chilling ride into the unknown. Asteroid impacts. Imagine looking up at the sky on a calm evening, unaware that a silent destroyer hurtling through space could one day wipe out life as we know it. Asteroid impacts are one of the most dramatic and catastrophic natural threats to Earth, capable of causing mass extinctions, global destruction, and long-term environmental consequences. But how real is the threat? And how much do we truly understand about these cosmic missiles? Asteroids are rocky remnants from the formation of our solar system over 4.5 billion years ago. While most of them remain safely tucked away in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, some rogue fragments, known as near-Earth objects, NEOs, stray dangerously close to our planet's orbit. History has already demonstrated the destructive potential of asteroid impacts. Around 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer-wide asteroid collided with Earth near the Yucatan Peninsula, triggering the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. This catastrophic impact wiped out 75% of Earth's species, including the dinosaurs, and plunged the planet into darkness as dust and debris choked the atmosphere. Even smaller asteroids can wreak havoc. The 2013 Chelyabinsk meteor in Russia, just 20 meters in size, exploded in the atmosphere with the force of 30 atomic bombs, injuring over 1,500 people and damaging buildings across the region. Scientists estimate that objects larger than 1 kilometer in diameter strike Earth roughly once every 500,000 years, but even smaller impacts could disrupt global food supplies, cause regional devastation, and alter climate patterns. With programs like NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office and advanced telescopes scanning the skies, we've made strides in detecting potential threats. However, the vastness of space and the unpredictability of rogue asteroids mean we can never be fully prepared. The question remains, will humanity have the technology to deflect a killer asteroid when the time comes? Supervolcano eruptions. Beneath Earth's surface lies an invisible yet terrifying threat capable of reshaping the planet and plunging humanity into chaos. Supervolcano eruptions. Unlike ordinary volcanic eruptions, these colossal events unleash unimaginable forces, ejecting massive amounts of magma, ash, and gases that can blanket entire continents and alter the climate for decades. But what exactly is a supervolcano? And how real is the threat? A supervolcano is a volcanic system capable of producing eruptions with a volcanic explosivity index, VEI, of 8, the most extreme level on the scale. These eruptions eject more than 1,000 cubic kilometers of material, enough to bury cities under meters of ash and disrupt ecosystems on a global scale. The term supervolcano may sound like something out of science fiction, but Earth's history is marked by these cataclysmic events. The most famous example is the Yellowstone caldera in the United States, where an eruption 640,000 years ago covered vast areas of North America in ash and caused significant global cooling. Supervolcanoes like Yellowstone, Lake Toba in Indonesia, and Campi Flegrei in Italy are geological ticking time bombs. An eruption could inject enough sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere to block sunlight, triggering a volcanic winter. Crops would fail, temperatures would plummet, and the world would face famine and economic collapse. The Toba eruption 74,000 years ago is believed to have reduced the human population to as few as 10,000 individuals, a chilling reminder of the scale of devastation such eruptions can cause. While modern science allows us to monitor these dormant giants for signs of activity, predicting an eruption remains a challenge. Swelling magma chambers, rising gas levels, and ground deformation provide clues, but supervolcanoes are notoriously unpredictable. The question isn't if they will erupt again, but when. Will humanity be ready to face this apocalyptic force of nature? Global pandemics. The invisible world of microbes holds the power to bring humanity to its knees. Global pandemics, caused by highly infectious and often deadly pathogens, have shaped human history, toppling civilizations, disrupting economies, and challenging the limits of medical science. Unlike other natural threats, pandemics are stealthy, spreading rapidly across borders and infecting millions before their true scope is even understood. A pandemic occurs when a novel virus, bacteria, or other pathogen emerges and spreads globally, causing widespread illness and mortality. History offers chilling examples of such outbreaks. The Black Death in the 14th century, caused by the Yersinia pestis bacterium, killed an estimated 25 million people, about one-third of Europe's population at the time. The 1918 influenza pandemic, often referred to as the Spanish flu, infected nearly a third of the global population, killing 50 million people in its wake. More recently, the COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated how rapidly an interconnected world can be overwhelmed by a novel virus, disrupting daily life and revealing gaps in global healthcare systems. The threat of global pandemics continues to evolve. With increased urbanization, deforestation, and global travel, the chances of a pathogen jumping from animals to humans, known as zoonotic spillover, are higher than ever. Viruses like Ebola, SARS, and MERS have shown how deadly such transmissions can be. Moreover, antibiotic resistance is rendering many bacterial infections harder to treat, raising concerns about superbugs. Despite advancements in medical science, vaccines, and diagnostics, global pandemics remain a formidable threat. Early detection, rapid response, and international collaboration are crucial to contain outbreaks before they spiral out of control. However, the unpredictable nature of pathogens means the next pandemic could strike at any time. Are we truly prepared to face an invisible enemy that could upend life as we know it? Gamma-ray bursts. In the vast and mysterious depths of the universe, there exists a force so powerful and sudden that it could erase life on Earth in an instant. Gamma-ray bursts, GRBs. These cosmic explosions are the most energetic events known to science, capable of releasing more energy in a few seconds than the sun will produce in its entire lifetime. Silent, deadly, and utterly unstoppable, GRBs are a stark reminder of the universe's raw and unpredictable power. Gamma-ray bursts are intense flashes of gamma radiation, the highest energy form of light. They are typically caused by catastrophic cosmic events, such as the collapse of massive stars into black holes or the collision of neutron stars. These explosions send out jets of radiation traveling at nearly the speed of light, sweeping across the universe. While most GRBs occur billions of light years away, a single burst directed at Earth from a closer source could have devastating consequences. If a gamma-ray burst were to strike Earth head-on, the results would be catastrophic. The intense radiation would strip away the ozone layer, exposing the planet to deadly ultraviolet radiation from the sun. This would lead to a collapse of ecosystems, as plants and plankton, the foundation of the food chain, would be unable to survive. Additionally, the burst could trigger a chemical reaction in the atmosphere, leading to acid rain and further environmental destruction. Evidence suggests that a GRB may have contributed to a mass extinction event on Earth around 440 million years ago. While the chances of a nearby GRB affecting Earth are extremely low, the possibility cannot be ruled out entirely. Scientists continue to study gamma-ray bursts to better understand their origins and potential impact. In the grand theater of the cosmos, these silent killers serve as a humbling reminder of our vulnerability in the face of universal forces beyond comprehension. Climate change. Few threats to humanity are as persistent and wide-reaching as climate change. Unlike sudden natural disasters, this phenomenon is a slow-moving but relentless force that has the potential to reshape ecosystems, economies, and entire civilizations. Climate change is not just a challenge for the future. It is happening now, and its consequences are already visible. At its core, climate change refers to significant alterations in global weather patterns over time, largely driven by the buildup of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane in Earth's atmosphere. These gases trap heat, causing global temperatures to rise, a phenomenon known as global warming. While Earth's climate has naturally fluctuated over millennia, the rapid warming observed in the past century is largely attributed to human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. The impacts of climate change are both varied and far-reaching. Rising sea levels, fueled by melting ice caps and thermal expansion, threaten coastal cities and low-lying nations. Extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, heat waves, droughts, and floods, are becoming more frequent and severe, wreaking havoc on communities and infrastructure. Ecosystems are struggling to adapt, with species facing extinction as their habitats vanish or transform. Furthermore, shifting weather patterns threaten global food and water supplies, creating the potential for widespread famine and conflict. One of the most alarming aspects of climate change is its self-reinforcing nature. Melting ice reduces the planet's ability to reflect sunlight, while thawing permafrost releases trapped methane, a potent greenhouse gas, further accelerating warming. Without significant global efforts to reduce emissions and transition to sustainable practices, the situation could spiral out of control. Climate change is a slow-burning crisis, but its long-term consequences could be catastrophic. It is not merely a test of technology or policy. It is a test of humanity's ability to unite and act for the survival of future generations. Magnetic pole reversal. Deep within Earth's molten core, a phenomenon occurs that could have catastrophic consequences for life on the surface. Magnetic pole reversal. While the idea of the Earth's magnetic poles flipping might sound like something out of a science fiction novel, this natural event has occurred many times throughout the planet's history. However, the timing and impact of the next reversal are still uncertain, making it a chilling prospect for the future. The Earth's magnetic field is generated by the movement of molten iron in the outer core, which creates a dynamic, protective shield around the planet. This magnetic field is crucial for life on Earth, as it shields us from harmful solar radiation and cosmic particles. However, over geological timescales, the magnetic poles, currently located near the North and South Poles, have reversed, with the magnetic North Pole swapping places with the South Pole. This process, known as geomagnetic reversal, occurs irregularly, with the last reversal taking place about 780,000 years ago. Despite its occurrence over millions of years, the effects of a magnetic pole reversal could be profound. While the process itself is gradual and could take thousands of years to complete, the short-term impacts could be disastrous. During the reversal, the Earth's magnetic field weakens, leaving the planet more vulnerable to solar and cosmic radiation. This could lead to disruptions in satellite communications, GPS systems, and power grids, as well as increased radiation exposure on Earth's surface. Additionally, the weakening of the magnetic field could disrupt migratory patterns of animals that rely on Earth's magnetism for navigation, such as birds, sea turtles, and even some species of fish. Scientists are still studying the mechanisms behind magnetic pole reversals, and while they are not imminent, understanding this natural phenomenon is crucial for preparing for potential disruptions in modern technology and ecosystems. The magnetic pole reversal is a reminder of how vulnerable Earth's delicate systems are, and how our technology may struggle to cope with the unpredictable forces of nature. The question is not if, but when will the next reversal occur, and how will we adapt to this natural threat? In conclusion, the 6 natural threats, asteroid impacts, supervolcano eruptions, global pandemics, gamma-ray bursts, climate change, and magnetic pole reversals, serve as stark reminders of Earth's vulnerability. While some of these events are rare and distant, others are unfolding right before our eyes. Though humanity has made remarkable strides in technology and understanding, the unpredictability and immense power of these natural forces highlight our fragility. As we confront these existential risks, The need for preparedness, global cooperation, and a deep respect for the forces of nature has never been more urgent. Time may be on our side if we act wisely.